Hey guys, welcome to the first segment of Panther Nation. I'm David Sokolowski.
And I'm Joseph Ryan.
And this is our first episode on the show. And on this show, we're going to talk to you about the biggest and best news in PNC athletics as well as nationwide in professional sports.
All right here on Panther Nation.
And first, let's start off with PNC sports, Joe. I mean, you know, what's the big news right now?
So basically right now, basketball season is officially over. We just had our 2 wins in the last 2 games. And so, like, basically, they left with a good win.
They left with 2 of them, actually. You know, I thought the IUSB win was really good. Clarence Heath recorded his 300th rebound of the season against IUSB, which was a big note for Clarence.
That's awesome.
He also finished with over 15 double-doubles this season. Both of those stats are going to be good enough to get him probably somewhere into the PNC record books for basketball. But that 10-20 record at the end of the season, that's ugly.
Yeah, is he a part of the Big Three?
And yeah, the emergence of the big 3, you know, Cyril and Clarence and Cortez, those 3 they emerged as the leaders. Every game, one of them would have a big night, or all 3 of them would have a big night, and it meant better things. Not always wins, but good things.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. And so, basically, what can we see in the future for the basketball team?
Well, you know, talking to Coach Matt Bush, you know, he says we got a good recruiting class in, and I know you've heard something about that too. We've got they're looking for a big man. They need someone to help Clarence.
Yeah, definitely, because right now they're on top, but they're not officially all the way there. So basically, all I need is that one person to come in to PNC and blow it all the way up.
Yeah, we need that other big man. You know, we've got well, you know, Ty. He works here in the weight room, and he's one of our top guards, and he was out this year with a knee injury, and that's unfortunate. But he will be back next year, which will definitely add to our backcourt game. You know, it's just it's getting back into it. I think all the guys are going to start buying into the system, and we can expect bigger things next year.
Well, that's great. And with everything that's ending, we also have the baseball team starting this spring.
Yes, and softball as well.
Softball, yes. And we just did an interview for Panther Profiles with Ashley
Starcevich, yeah.
Yes.
We did an interview with Ashley, and you know, she had a lot of good things to say. We also interviewed Alex May.
Yes,
and Alex had a lot of good things to say about baseball. The 2 biggest things going on with those 2 teams are baseball has a ton of depth. It's a boatload of talent that they have, and I think missing the playoffs barely last year has just really made them hungry.
Yeah, because right now, and it's really unfortunate now with the weather that they can't even really get to that start yet. Like, so I know they're like ready. They're ready to get started.
They've canceled last season, or sorry, not last season. Last weekend in Kentucky, and they're canceling this weekend in Southern Illinois just due to this harsh winter we're having.
It's very, very brittle out here.
Yeah, it's bitter. It's cold.
This weather needs to break so we can get things really started.
But they're leaving March 6th for some much warmer weather.
Yes, that's right. Aren't they going to where again?
Softball is in Arizona and baseball is in Florida. And they're both leaving on March 6th and playing spring training over spring break. And I think all the players are really excited for that, and we are too.
I mean, I would be too if I could go to Florida.
Yeah, anything to get out of the cold weather.
True.
So Joe, let's get into our hot topics. Tell the people what that's all about.
Well, yeah, basically hot topics, we usually choose our 4 main topics that's really hot right now on the internet. And so basically we gather the information and we present them to you on the spot every week. So let's get started, shall we?
And we'll pick 4 topics every week, not necessarily, you know, the top 4 things you see on ESPN, but four things that are very, very hot right now, and we're going to give you our take on them. We're going to give you the takes of a few other people here in the college that we have access to. Yes, and Joe, start it up. What's our first topic of the day?
Basically, for all you MLB fans, basically 2015 already has started, and it's going to start March 3rd for all you guys who are fans of it, right here. And basically with the Boston new lineup, that's what we're going to start off with. And can you basically just elaborate a little bit?
Yeah, spring training underway. Pitchers and catchers have reported. Games start, like you said, on March 3rd for both the Cactus League and the Grapefruit League. And yeah, like you said, let's start with Boston. The Boston Red Sox have absolutely loaded up their offensive lineup. You know, they've added Pablo Sandoval, Hanley Ramirez to an already pretty potent lineup with Dustin Pedroia and David Ortiz. I think you can see some big things out of them this season in a very tough American League East division.
Yeah, definitely. You probably can. And also the Washington Nationals pitch staff. What's going on over there?
Oh yeah, they're picking up Max Scherzer. That's huge, man.
Yeah.
You know, they've already got, they've basically got 4 aces on that staff. You know, you're looking at, you know, Strasburg and Jordan Zimmerman and Max Scherzer, and then you throw Gio Gonzalez and Doug Fister into that, and even Tanner Roark, who emerged as a rookie last year. They're going to be a dangerous team pitching-wise. I think you're going to see them really, really run through the NL this year if their offense can keep up.
Yeah, definitely. Along with also the Cubs, because I heard they're rebuilding their team. As long as they're rebuilding their team.
Hey, you know, it's okay, Joe. You can be as hopeful as everybody else. I think the Cubbies are going to go ahead and probably be their regular selves. It's a little quick to, you know, put everything into excitement, but, you know, getting a new manager, picking up a few stars, they're renovating the stadium. I think there's a lot of good things going on in Wrigleyville. I think our local Chicago fan base is going to be sweet.
You see this? Yes, we're excited.
All right, toss it.
Basically.
What else we got, Joe?
Also, another topic that I'm very excited to talk about. Also, the Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather topic is on topic, and basically, we found out that there was a glitch. They thought that the show was like sold out in 15 minutes. Well. Not so much. So basically,
yeah, the MGM Grand. They had a glitch in their computers. They said the fight is sold out for the weekend. Hotel rooms and seats sold out in 15 minutes. Well, of course, everybody thought with the anticipation, this is one of the most highly anticipated boxing matches in years.
Yeah.
And it turns out that it was a glitch, and they're still, for you hopeful boxing fans who feel like blowing $1,000 for a weekend or more, you can go ahead and book a room in Las Vegas. You can go and watch the fight. And there's still plenty of availability.
Yeah, just for even the tickets, it ranged from 1,000 to 5,000. So I hope you really got some deep pockets, because you're gonna need them.
You're gonna need them.
Yes, because me, I'm gonna be on pay-per-view, shoot on YouTube, whatever I can get, because I ain't got it.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, Joe? Who's got the fight? Pacquiao or Mayweather?
That's really hard.
That's a tough question, ain't it?
Yes, it really is.
Yeah, I mean, all these, you know, all the speculation aside, all the reasons for them not scheduling the fight, it's all aside. It's done. It's gonna happen. The weekend of May 2nd. Me personally, I'm picking Money Mayweather. I think that undefeated record is too much to knock down. I think he's just too good of a fighter. I think Pacquiao's tough. I think it's not going to be...
Don't underestimate the short guy.
Yeah, you know.
I'm telling you, he can get 1-2 punches in too.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good fight. I think you'll see that fun event that people are going to get their money's worth. It's not going to be a quick fight, but...
And I want to know the question, like, why now? Why do you think now that they decided to do this fight? Like,
it was inevitable. I think a lot of people knew that, and a lot of people would agree with that. You know, they talk about, oh, you know, he's using performance enhancers, or I don't trust him because he won't take a drug test, or, you know, whatever the reasons may be. People knew if there's one fight that's going to happen, it's Manny versus Mayweather. Yeah. So I'm excited.
Me too.
All right, man, toss it.
Yep.
The next topic, currently ongoing, the NFL Draft Combine. Who cares, right? No, I'm just kidding. No, big things coming out of college football this year. You have your perennial top picks this year. The Jaguars, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the first pick. The Oakland Raiders. The struggle is real. But what are these teams looking at? What are the big ticket items, Joe?
Well, basically, I think that they're going to start off like with all the best people that they can basically get out the game. The best runners, the best throwers, the best catchers, everything. And
we've got plenty of them. 2 Heisman Trophy winners in this draft. Obviously, everybody knows Marcus Mariota, this year's Heisman Trophy winner from Oregon, and Jameis Winston from Florida State, the defending national champ. You know what? I think I agree with the experts, Joe. A lot of people believe that Jameis Winston has really separated himself in this combine and solidified his #1 pick. Tampa Bay will get him.
Really?
But not just talking about quarterbacks, though. Let's switch gears, like you said, with the runners. Pretty good crop of running backs this year.
Yeah.
You've got Melvin Gordon from Wisconsin, absolute stud, and NCAA, you know, rushing record holder for a little bit there, for a couple days until, you know, the guy from Oklahoma breaks it.
Yes.
Jeremy Langford, Michigan State, a lot of Big Ten runners. Amir Abdullah, Nebraska,
yep.
And then Duke Johnson, the leading all-time yardage man in Miami Hurricane history. Can't avoid that. And there's some good defenders too. Michigan State's producing cornerbacks like it's their job. You know, Penn State, linebacker U, they've got a good guy in this year. So I think it'll be an interesting draft. Maybe not one of our biggest ones in years, but it'll certainly be fun to watch.
Yeah, they got to be on it. So yeah, toss it.
So last but not least, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go with some sad news, folks, that everybody knows. Your boy Derrick Rose down with another knee injury, Joe.
Yeah.
What do you think, man? You think he's done?
Asset or liability, right?
Yeah. Is he an asset or a liability to the Bulls? And that's the big question they're asking right now.
I mean, well, you got to think of it from a logic perspective and not so much just he's a good person and everything, because things happen. He's an athlete and athletes get hurt, obviously. And so right now with his injury, this is his, what, third year?
Third knee surgery in 5 years.
In 5 years. That's crazy.
It's both ACLs and now it's a meniscus.
And I hear that they're going to basically, he wants to get it repaired and not removed.
Right.
And so basically that's going to put him out for the rest of the season, and then it's going to be wondering whether or not if he's going to be coming back or not. So.
Yeah, the timetables are a big question, you know, and it's not just, you know, Derrick Rose, obviously the big news, but last week, you know, we're looking at Kevin Durant for the Thunder.
Oh, yeah.
He goes down and they don't know about his timetable, you know. I know you don't want to see him go.
I know.
But it's a possibility, you know. But I think the Bulls, you know, like I said, I think they owe him too much money. I think you'll see him stay.
Well, that's great. That's really great news. So we'll definitely keep you guys informed on the possible injuries and basically how he heals and gets back into the game.
Yes, and next week we'll even add in our segment here with our PNC athletic trainer Doug Castle to break down Derrick Rose's injury and tell you exactly how his timetable will probably look. Toss it.
Toss it.
All right, this is Joe's part of the show now. He's going to tell you a little something about it. Joe, video clip of the week.
Yes, video clip of the week is LeBron's son. Basically, he is demolishing the little kids league right now.
And he's like 10 or 12 years old.
Yes, just running around.
Just a freak.
Yes, he was shooting threes all day in this video clip that we're about to show you. So, you want to get right to it?
Yeah, this video is courtesy of ESPN, YouTube. It's a viral sensation. It is not our footage, but we're going to go ahead and roll it for you right now so you can see just how good this kid really is.
Let's go. About that,
yeah, how about it?
I told you.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's a stud. All right, so now that you've got a little taste of what Panther Nation is like, next show will go on YouTube next Wednesday night and then Friday night next week.
Friday.
Monday we'll be filming and we're going to have the big three in the studio. Cortez Ross, Clarence Heath, and Cyril Lewis. The big three from PNC basketball coming right here, right at you on Panther Nation. Joe, what else do we got to talk about before we go?
Basically, what else is there?
Panther profiles, you know?
So yeah, basically Panther profiles is going to be, we're going to air them on YouTube. We're going to eventually try to spread them out and go through Ustream, and also we're going to be seeing if we can air them on live TV in the front.
And there's one a week. The Panther profiles are an interview with me, David Sokolowski, and every single week we pick one of your finest student athletes right here from PNC. The best that the Panthers have to offer, and you get to find out something about them.
Yes, and don't forget to read his articles though. I mean,
yeah, pncathletics.com. Check it out. Also, check out the Instagram page, PNC Athletics,
our
Twitter page, and we also are in the process of putting up a Facebook page. So we're going to reach out to you guys in every way that we can.
We need our loyal followers, our fellow Panthers, our fellow Cubs, all follow us because right now we're like really low and we need it. So
yeah. Tell your friends about it. Check this out. It's going to be good stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure to tune in next week for next week's segment of Panther Nation. Thanks for joining us.